All right, welcome to PDK'S Pull Up. PDK done pulled up on Dr. Quinn. Hey, how you doing, Ray? I know you're gonna make this short, so I'll be straight to the point. The question that I have is, how can women get men to come to the doctor more? Because it seems like nowadays men just feel like it's not important to come to the doctor until it's too late.
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, we live in Mississippi, okay? And Mississippi has one of the highest percentages for African Americans of any state in the union. And disproportionately, African American, and I'm gonna say men, because we're talking about men right now. We're talking about our baby, our macho men, all right? We're talking about our real men that are strong. And I'm a man. I'm from Mississippi. I grew up in Mississippi. I know Mississippi. I am Mississippi. And for our men in Mississippi, including myself, being sick, going to the doctor, it's not smiled upon. I mean, it's considered, for a lot of men, like maybe that man is weak. He's not strong. There's a lot of unknown, uncertainty, a lot of skepticism about going to the doctor. But I'm going to tell you the number one thing that I figured out early on in my practice. You see that finger? You see that? Look at that finger. I tell my men, I was in the grocery store about 2 weeks ago. This is a repeated grocery store visit. And I was, buying some healthy food. And a lady walked up to me and she said, "Dr. Quinn, how can you get my husband to come to the doctor to see you? You're not going to kill him, are you?" I looked at the man, and I noticed the man was looking down at my hands, And I'm like, "I know what you're looking at, brother. I know what you're looking at. And I got some good news for you, for your butt. That's right, for your butt, all right? I ain't gonna curse on it because I don't know if this, what families see it, but I really said your age. But the bottom line is, the good news I have from him is, we don't have to do the booty test. That's right." And he started laughing, right? I said, see, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Going to the doctor, you can laugh. But the bottom line is we don't. Because the American Academy of Family Physicians, the Academy of Urologists, they've identified that it's okay to do a blood test. Especially in a scenario where we have a population of men that don't want to get that test. I don't want that test because I go to the doctor at Quinn Healthcare where I work. We have 3 nurse practitioners, all beautiful ladies. And I told them, I said, if you do my wellness and you do the rectal exam, you're going to get fired. Because I don't want to see you ever again. But the bottom line is, you can do a test, as I told the man in the grocery store, called the PSA. And that stands for prostate specific antigen. And it's a blood test. And if you have blood, you have results that show greater than 4, that's the cutoff, then you have a higher probability of having prostate cancer. And at that time, we would refer you to a urologist. That's a doctor that specializes in prostate cancer and other genital urinary problems. And then he would do an ultrasound. He might do the test, but at that point, you want to get that test because you might have prostate cancer. But the bottom line is, for men out there in the viewing audience of this podcast, if you go to a doctor, you don't want to get the booty test, all right? I call it the booty test. It's really the digital rectal exam. You can ask for the blood test. And now, the age that we start this test is 40 years of age. So I crossed that line a lot of years ago, but that's okay. But the take home is, you can get the test in the blood. You don't have to do the rectal exam or the booty test, and you can still go to the doctor. And what's so great about it is, I've had a lot of men that come to this clinic. They had high blood pressure. They didn't even know it. They didn't even know they had high blood pressure because it's a silent killer. You don't have any symptoms for a lot of cases. We were able to get the patient on some medication and potentially save their life. So all men, we really need to go to the doctor. Understand, you're not weak for going to the doctor. You're strong because you're smart enough to stay alive so you can take care of your lady.
Wow. You answered everything that I could have possibly asked for that type of question, and I appreciate your time.
Sound like we have another question. Go ahead, sir.
Here we go.
Talk about cardio, because cardiovascular health is important in our community too.
Most definitely. I'm a runner. I do a lot of jogging, and basically with my running, That's my cardiovascular health. If you exercise, you're becoming what's called proactive. Now, I used to play football, and I played defense, and our whole job was to keep the other team from scoring. And playing defense was good, it was glorious, but I always wished I could have played offense, because offense, they're the ones scoring the touchdown, they're the ones winning the game. When you are a person that engages in exercise, you get out there and jog or walk or whatever you can tolerate, eat healthy and live a healthier lifestyle, you're now getting on the offense. And when you get on the offense, that's when you can win. You can live, 90, 100 years old. But if you don't exercise and eat healthy and take care of yourself, you're always on the defense. Johnny just had a stroke. Now we're trying to figure out, can he walk again? He got to do physical therapy and all this. Or he had a heart attack. Is he going to live? You're on the defense. You're always trying to make it. What I encourage my patients to do is get off the defense and get on the offense. Become proactive. Wait until you get sick. In a lot of cases, you can avoid sickness. So let's get on the offense and let's win this war against sickness.
All right.